Hey, have you ever found yourself walking aimlessly around the house and not really knowing where you're going? Like you walk into a room and you think, how the hell did I get here? So let's think about that in terms of your business and your house as a model. Hey there, my name's Michelle Taylor. If you haven't seen my Facebook Lives before, and I've helped thousands of people over the years to thrive, and now we're talking about making money being you, really thriving, living authentically, expressing yourself and using your strengths and your what's unique inside you to start to make money. And what we're doing is really looking at and discussing ways that may be stopping you from starting your business or doing your business, because really, in my experience, and in the communities that I frequent, most people get stuck really in the early stages of starting their business. It's actually not later when they're upscaling or getting, virtual assistants. It's actually in the early stages. So let's think of, this is my hallway, and let's think of your business. There we go. And there's my renovations right at the end. So let's think of your business as walking around the hallways, and your business is your house. So in each of the rooms, and we've got a few rooms around here. There's my office. I'm walking backwards. We've got some other rooms here. You've got lots of things, you've got lots of desires, and in each room you've got different desires that you may have, like different things that you really want. Say in this room behind me, there is all the dreams that you have. Maybe it's financial dreams, and maybe this room has got the dreams of like having a big business or being locationally independent, which is one of my big goals, is to be able to travel with my work. So there's all these different ideas that you have about what work and what your business is going to give you. Maybe this other door behind me may be representing like you expressing who you really are. So let's go back to a door. So what happens when you're walking up and down the hallways? You're actually not entering the door because you're not making a decision to walk in. Say you maybe not making a decision to go in and actually commit to one idea. We've all been subject to those shiny object syndromes, is where a different idea that we've got, and entrepreneurs are ideas people, they're creative, and they've got lots of things that they think that they could do. And they sort of get stuck is, what is the best thing for me to do? They don't want to waste their time. They don't want to get it wrong. And so when you're stuck in this thinking, you're really stuck in a hallway. You're stuck in the hallway of indecision, and you're actually not walking through any of the doors. You might be rattling the door, but you're actually not walking in until you're committed to one idea and you actually try it out. You try it on for size, and you actually see if it's going to work. And the whole thing is, we're big dreamers. We have lots of ideas, and we've got lots of like feelings of what the future may be, and we've been told that we need to think big and feel what the future's like. But sometimes that very thing is getting us stuck in the hallway, because sometimes we have to think small and really pare our ideas back to just trying one small thing in the first instance and just giving it a go. But we're stuck in this hallway, and again, I'm just walking around, and we're just going around in circles. And this indecision about walking through the door and committing to one thing, because you're worried about doing it right. You're worried about, am I good enough? You're worried about, is this the right thing for me to do? Will I make money out of it? You'll never know until you think about it, but you think, and you're trapped in the hallway and you don't walk through the door. Now, if you're ready to walk through the door, and if you're ready to commit to one idea in a small way so you can iterate that idea and bring it to life, and then take the next steps perhaps to change it and then do something else. But you have to commit to one thing. You have to commit to going through the door. You have to commit to going through one door. You can't sitting in your job, or even just pretending that you're working, sitting at the computer all day and buying programs and not moving forward, not even finishing some of the training programs that you're doing. Now, if you're ready to walk through the door, I want you to personal message me and just say you're ready. And we'll talk about what that might look like. And in the meantime, what I would like you to do is notice when you're just walking around the hallway, when you're stalling, when you're thinking that you're busy, but really you're just walking around in circles in the hallway and never taking that step, never committing to opening the door. All right, so that's Michelle Taylor over and out for this Friday. And I'm going to have the weekend off, and I'll be back on Monday for day 4. So until then, have a great time. And I just want you to notice when you're doing that spinning around in circles and not committing. Are you committed, or are you merely interested?